Hello, hello, my frizzy friends. Happy Tuesday. How are we this morning? Let's see who's in the house with me this morning. We've got my Callie girl working and lurking today. Lana Banana in the hive. Yes, please don't forget those thumbs, you guys. And Lisa is here working the day job while listening. Well, I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. And I swear I muted that this time, but apparently I didn't. So, how was everybody's weekend? I hope you guys have all been doing very well. Good morning, Mandy, and hello to Steffi. Hello, my friend. Yay, and Helix is in the house, which is great because I've got some happy mail from Helix. I'm very excited to open it. I've sliced gently just the side just so that I'm not sitting here struggling. But good morning, Rebecca. So if you guys didn't see, what was this, last Thursday's live, I guess now, and if you're not a member, you would probably not have seen, but I did finish Pebble. Now his tail is probably a little bigger than in the game, I think, but my daughter's like in love with him. So he is all finished and ready to cuddle. And yeah, so I think I will definitely be writing the pattern up. I need to test it. Morning, Kendra, and good morning, Maribel. Hello. Rebecca's in the house. Oh my gosh, all my friends are coming in. I love this. Kimberly is here. Hello. Yeah, so I will definitely look into getting Pebble released. So if you guys are interested, I know it's kind of an obscure it's from a video game, so it may not be your thing, but he's pretty cute. He's a little rock dog. So good morning, Tank. And I can't decide if I should do a tutorial or not. I have seen some Pebble tutorials out on YouTube. They tend to be smaller ones, and so I don't know if there's a desire for that, but I can certainly do that as another option. So anywho, everybody's saying hi to everybody. Yay! You're going to make him, Mandy? Oh, awesome. I loved making him in blanket yarn. So the funny thing is he's the same colors as Roland, my roly-poly. And I swore I had that gray color, the darker gray, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So of course, as I'm trying to make him, all I can find is this lighter gray. And I'm like, gosh darn it, I know I have it. But I kept looking at it, but it was in shadow, and in my head it was green, not gray. And so I went out and I bought a parfait plush at that bougie shop that it's like one of my only options now. It's that or Michael's, but Michael's is kind of far from where I live. So I bought this. So I do have another. It would be a little, I think it's a little lighter, right? Just a slightly lighter. Plus it's a little more, I don't know. Theirs just feels a little more like a, what's that stuff? Starts with a C, and I'm cashmere? No, not cashmere. You guys help me out here. What are the little ones that Premier does? It's not cashmere. It's something else like that, though. My brain isn't braining yet, you guys. I'm on cup number 2, though, so I don't really have that much to excuse myself with, but oh my goodness. Rita is in the house. Hello, Rita. Rita, I had sent you an email. I don't know if you've emailed me back yet or not. I was asking you a question, so check your email. And Chenille, thank you. I know. I was like, that's not, I wasn't thinking of the right C word. Good morning, Melissa. Did I see Melissa G pop in too? I see Monique is here. Melissa G is in the house. Yes. Buried in yarn and listening. You are buried in your yarn. Yes. You said you got totes or tubs today, right? Like these guys, right? Like that. So hopefully that will help organize yourself. Oh my goodness. I love it. Tank is Grandpa Lana. That's right. Oh my gosh. You guys are funny. Hello. All right. So, couple things. I can only stay on for an hour today. I have a call I'm expecting from one of my son's teachers. We're chatting about a few things, good things, good things. But so I can't stay on longer than an hour. But the other thing is, and I'll let you guys decide. Hi, David and Flower Tammy Flowers in the house. Did I just see a fruit fly? It's fruit fly season, you guys. What the hey? I hate fruit fly season, and I try to get them, you know, like we don't have tons or anything, but they're so annoying. Oh my gosh. You should have bought 20 tubs. I know you never have enough, and you forget how puffy yarn is. Like if you do, especially if you do blanket yarn, you can only fit like 6 in a tub, and then it's like, nope, that's it. Amber, hello, Amber. You sent me an email. Okay. I do use PayPal. I have to look again. So I had messed up on PayPal because I guess I set it up as a business one, which means you can't even do friends and family. They charge you fees up the wazoo. And so I started a personal one. So I got to just make sure I give you the right one. That's all. Because otherwise, yeah, they they basically take your shipping money. That's what they do. Oh my goodness. Hi, Tammy's. How's it going? You made it to the live. Yay. Exactly. I'm so glad you could make it. Will I make a WISHWEAVER emoji? I would love to make a WISHWEAVER emoji. Yes, if you guys would like that, let me know. I would certainly love to do that. And we are kind of getting close to getting a new emoji. I think we needed, I want to say like 9 more members or something like that, and we can open up a new one. Let's see here. Steffi's just finished the 2 rows for today for my the temperature scarf you were doing. I remember you mentioned that. Now continue on the first piece of my color code crochet challenge. Color code crochet challenge. That sounds interesting. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, and Melissa, when I get them, I have to see through them. Otherwise, you know, things just get buried in there and you're never going to find them. So I have to be able to see it so I can at least like shift it around to get a good view. But the reason I have tubs here is because I do have yarn for dibs, you guys, and I don't know if I want to put on a whole big to-do, but I was just kind of thinking if you're wanting me to show it to you, what's available, and then you want to dibs it, we could do it today. Or I can, if you'd rather, I can make a scheduled day. I got stressed last time, you guys. I don't want to be stressed about it, but, and I don't have as much. I have, let's see, 5 tubs now of yarn, and which is much less than last time I had. I don't even know how many tubs I had. I think I had like 3 or 4 stacks of tubs last time. So let's see here. I have 3 large tubs of blanket yarn and I don't use it. You don't use the blanket yarn, or you don't use the tubs? You don't use the blanket yarn. You could send that my way. Although I'm getting rid of some, but I'm not getting rid of the blanket yarn that I have. It's mostly that blanket extra, which is even thicker yarn. So, and you're labeling them. Oh, that's a good idea. Very good idea. Yeah, itemize everything, right? If I had to do it all over again, but I just don't want to touch the yarns anymore. I'm so over going through my bins, you guys. A little bit, Marianne. I do have a little bit. I have 4 skeins of Sugars and Cream cotton, and they're all different colors. I think I have a black, a navy, and 2 shades of pink or something like that. So working on your dad's Christmas present. Yay! You use the see-through ones too. Yeah, so that's smart. That's the way to go, I think. So I do have Helix's gift to open. So let me do that really quick. And then if you guys are interested in seeing the yarns, and then I'm just wanting to be more casual about it because I know there's a lot of big dib sales going on right now. So I don't know where people are with finances and stuff, and I don't want to stress people out. But I do have yarn that is for sale. So. All right, Helix, I'm going to open it up. Okay. So the package is very bookish on one side and squishy on the other. I was told this is a birthday gift because my birthday's coming up in October. So it's October 28th. All right, what do we have? Ooh, what is this deliciousness? Let's see here. Oh, it's a notebook, you guys. Look at this. That is so cool. I love the foiling on there. Super pretty. Thank you, Helix. Oh my gosh. My son sees this. He's going to steal it because it's got Saturn on there. You can't wait for more frizzy yarn, Amber. Office is cold today and I did not warm and put on a warm enough sweater, Manny. Oh my gosh. You've got so many you've made. I'm sure you could find one close-ish by, right? Frizzy, I'm in and out over here, but I am listening. Yay. Okay, here we go. Next one. Ooh, Blessed Are the Weird, a manifesto for creatives. That looks interesting, by Jacob Nordby. So I'm assuming you've read this book and it's a wonderful book. Am I right? Am I right, Helix? Because it looks really good. You know I like to read. A Magic Tomb. I know. Yeah, completely. New furnace installed so I can behave. I have to behave. Oh, because of the new furnace. So the finances are a little different right now, right? You've now cast Fireball that does 2d10 damage. Where are my dice? Oh my gosh. I love that. Oh, there's a card. See, I went out of order because I didn't see the card. You know, nowadays kids don't even really understand how gifts used to come with cards, right? Most of the time I think they just omit them now. So, oh my gosh, I love this. Dance your cares away. Look how cute that is. Oh, it's from Trader Joe's. They have cute cards there. I randomly saw that they have like one little tiny cap at ours. Oh my gosh. Should pay my medical bills. Yeah, right, Lisa? Oh my gosh. A very happy early birthday for one of the most blessed weirdos. I'm blessed to know. Yes, totally. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it smells good, Helix. I don't know what it smells like. Like an essential oil or something. It smells really good. You like the looks of this one, Maribel, the book? Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh. You guys, it's a punch needle. Wow. It's tiny punch needle too. They usually are so thick. I love that. It's so cute. I still have the punch needle that I have this one that I did. It was like a tester one. It was a little mushroom. But I have to figure out how to seal it somehow because otherwise you just pull it out, right? So I need to figure out how to seal it. I think you're supposed to glue the back or something, allegedly. Really, Kendra? Are they twins or was that just coincidence? It just seems like not possible, you know, unless they're twins. You keep your incense in the card stationery drawer. Oh, very smart. I like that. I think she made something. I'm excited. It's so soft, Helix. Oh my gosh. You guys, look how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness. And it's like a hive. It's like a hive that's dipped in darkness. And I love that. Okay. I think it could be worn this way. Like a cowl. Look at this. Helix, thank you, my friend. This makes me so happy. It's like a warm hug from you, Helix. Not twins, 2 years apart. That is just like, that's just seems so interesting to me. How cool is that? I'm sure they hated it though, because of course they'll be having to celebrate on the same days, but this is so pretty, Helix. What yarn is this, by the way? It's very nice. And it's got like a, can you guys see how it's like different colors within the same, right? So it's almost like an ombre effect. Very nice. Hi, Vivian. Mary Ann. Lena Banana. I know I said hi to you, Lana, but I'm always going to say hi to you again. Vivian's leaving her DNA. Thank you. You saw the cake and thought of me and had to make the hug. Yay. Hi, Butterfly. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So do you guys want to see yarn? What do you want to do? We can do that. So I have Yarn for Dibs. If you're just tuning in, I'm kind of trying to do this less stress for me. Thank you, Helix. 41 is coming. It's coming for me. So yes, let me actually, here, hang on a second. Bear with, I got to make sure I can actually give you guys like prices and all that fun stuff. So bear with, maybe this is more than maybe I bit off more than I could chew, but I'm going to try. We're going to see what happens here. All right. So talk amongst yourselves. Gorgeous shawl scarf. Great work, Lexi. Yes, it is. Totally. 21st birthday. That's right. That's right. We're going to zoom back 20 years. I like that. That sounds good to me. I'm trying to figure out. I did something where, so I have an Apple laptop, and I did something where I accidentally moved the little bar from my laptop to my side screen, and it's throwing me off. It's totally throwing me off. Okay, let's see here. So I think what I'm going to do, I probably should have gotten this. Before I jumped on the live, what I was doing was trying to figure out my shipping on my website has been a bit of a mess. So I've been trying to get that fixed. So I think I've gotten it fixed, but I'm going to double check once I get off of here. So, okay, this will be good. This is good. So I have a list of the yarns that I have, and then, so I'm going to just be scrolling amongst these pages. So just give me a beat, okay? Maybe to make it easier for you, just show the yarn, have people email you if they are interested instead of trying to do a solo dibs. I know, right? Callie Girl is here, I know, but she's working, and this is so impromptu, but this is me in a nutshell pretty much. So this is not an order. Last time I did it order by weight and everything. This is not an order, you guys. We're just going to be looking at some yarns. I'll tell you how many I have, and then we can go from there, okay? So, and I'll tell you how much they are as we go. Yes, Yarn Art Flowers. Hi, Yana. I hope you're doing well. Oh, good. Okay. Just double checking. This one I only have one of, so this is a big one. This is a Jumbo 7 Bernat Blanket Extra. This was in the last sale. This is Gray Orchid, so it's this really, really pretty purple color. Super pretty. This one's going for $10, and as I said, I only have the one. It's 10.5 ounces and 97 yards on this one. So what we'll do here is, because there might be people catching replay as well, so if you guys want to put in dibs, if you know you want it straight away, let me know. I can just put a note on my my canvas sheet here. So I'll just put a note with your name, but definitely you're going to want to email me with the ones that you want. Okay. Order went through. Oh, it did. Oh, good. Okay. Amber, it was a nightmare. I had to do so many different things and try so many different things. I should have never left Shopify. I did. And I went to Squarespace, and I'm like kicking myself. Okay. So I have more of this type hiding there at the bottom. So I have other colors in the Bernat Blanket Extra that are coming out. You will see 2 of this rose pink color, a light blue, and also a mushroom brown color as well. So if you're interested in Bernat Blanket Extra, shoot me an email, frizzybeehive@gmail.com. I'm going to pin that actually to the top, and then I will get you all the details that you need. Okay, so we will do it that way. So frizzybeehive@gmail. Let me pin that to the top. There we go. So that's the email that you're going to want to use, okay? Okay, this is a Bernat Blanket. I have 3 of these. These are a 6-weight super bulky. Silver Steel is the colorway. So it's like grays and tans in here. Very nice, pretty color. I used this to make dough, who was one of my yummy cats. So I have 3 of them, as I said. They're 10.5 ounces each, 300 grams, and they are 100% polyester. Payments, I'll have my son help me. Okay, no worries. That sounds good. I'm working on knitting needles. Knitting needles making mini Christmas tree ornaments, hats. Ooh, nice. Okay, so yeah, 3 of those. And then I've got 3 of these. As I said, these are out of order. And the Bernat blanket, those ones, the 3 that I just showed, those are $9 each. And then for this next one, we have 3. This is Big Twist Jelly Bean. Let's see, we've got 218.7 yards, 3.5 ounces per ball of this. These are $8 each. And there are 3 of them. This is the color Superman ice cream. Superman ice cream. Isn't that cute? I like it with all the flicks of neon colors in there. Thank you. I don't want to take it off. It's like a hug. And it's like a hug because I get stressed. I get stressed too easily. So this feels like I'm getting a hug from Helix and she's helping me through my dibs. So yeah, 3 of these. Okay. Next up, give me a minute because it's on a different sheet. Here we go. Okay. These are a little more because they are no longer for sale. These are Big Twist Vortex. This is the colorway Super Bloom. Okay, these are $15 each. I do have 3 of these. So I have 3 of the Super Blooms available. Perfection. Hi, Granny D. How's it going? Welcome in. How be you, my dear? So we've got 3 of these. The other Bernat Vortex, or the Vortex that I also have, and I have more of, it's called Rosebush, and I've got 5 of them. So I've got 3 of these, and I've got 5 of these. That's the total lot of the 2 colorways that I have of these vortexes. So let me know on those ones. Hi, Tracy. How's it going, my friend? Welcome in. So that was in the first bin. Now we're on to bin number 2. MF. Who's MF? Magic Frog? I didn't. That's her hip name for those that want to call her something shorter, right? It's MF. All right, so this one, let me get to the right page here. Here we go. There it is. These are $10 each. This is Premier Momenti, and it's 437 yards, 7 ounces, 200 grams. But I have 3 of these, and they are $10 each. So this is the colorway Reef as well. So, isn't that pretty? See, you get like that heathered look. They have like a little bit of a white that kind of goes through it, or cream tone. The Vortex, they're 15 each. We have 3 of the one color and 5 of the Rosebush. So 5 of these, and I have 3 of these. So, hi, Tracy. Meth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Momenti is $10 each. There's 3 of them. And the colorway is Reef. One more time, just so you guys can see. These are the ones, Marianne, that I was telling you about. These are the cotton ones. But hang on, let me just find my page. Here they are. These are just $3 each. They are Sugars and Cream. So there's a black, a navy, we've got Berry Crush, and Hot Pink. Ah, and they're all falling too. Isn't that Rosebush pretty? Super pretty, huh? So these are the 4 cotton Sugars and Cream colorways, $3 each. So let me know if that is something that you would want. Exactly. Yes. Thank you, Kendra. So shipping, if you buy enough to get past 100, I'll include shipping. If it's under 100, the shipping I have found is on average $10 to $12 basically. So depending on how many skeins you end up getting, if it's like a full bag, it tends to be closer to the $12. If it's just, a few skeins, then it's $10. That seems to be the average I'm seeing on Pirate Ship is what I use. So that's as cheap as I can find it. And it would be either through USPS or UPS, whichever is cheaper depending on your address. So you want those ones, Marianne? Okay, so these are going to be set aside for you. Amber wants to take it and gift it to Marianne. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Amber. That is so sweet of you. You're a yarn lover and a I think that was hoarder, or maybe holder. I mean, you're a holder and a hoarder perhaps, but I love that. I know. This is, well, I hoarded during before Joann's went out of business, and then I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm literally burying myself in my yarn. So here we are. So this next one, I'm just looking for it is. Okay, these are $6 each. This is also no longer available because it is a holiday colorway. This is the Big Twist Merry Mingle. So I have 4 of these. These are, again, $6 each at 4.3 ounces, 269 yards per skein. So see that? They remind me of, well, I thought they looked like cherry blossoms personally, but I could also see like a peppermint ice cream, right? So pretty. So it's like a light pinkish color. I don't know if it's coming up as light pink to you guys, but it's really cute. So 4 of those. You're stocking her up for her birthday, Amber. I love that. That's so sweet of you to do that. Okay, these next ones are $9 each. I have 3 of them. This is Big Twist Menagerie in the colorway Flamingo. So it's a nice hot pink tone, and it's got some, it's kind of a bluish tone as well, but I have 3 of those. So just trying to keep up with chat as well. So 3 of those menageries. I do have a hidden menagerie that is in one of the other bins, it looks like. But I only have 1 skein of it, and that's the Rosy Maple Moth. Crocheting makes you hungry. Okay, this one I have 2 of. Let me find it on here. There it is. These are $10 each. They are larger skeins. This is Bernat Sport Ombre Twist, and it is a black and gray colorway called Cloudy Gray. So again, these are $10 each, and they come with quite a bit. Let's see here. Okay, they are 100% acrylic, 9.9 ounces, 1,011 yards. So these would make something beautiful. I have seen several things. Like I know Rebecca made some, she made a shawl, I believe. Wasn't it a shawl, Rebecca? Or was it she might have made a poncho, and now I can't remember, but it was with one of the colorfuller, that is not a word. Oh my gosh, Camille! Hello! We're doing a dibs. So if you're interested in any of these, please let me know. My email is also at the top, so you can contact me that way too. Or if you say dibs here, I'll set it aside for you. Camille, since you're here, and I don't know if you were here a moment ago, and I heard that you really like Momenti, this one is up for dibs. This is Reef, so I have 3 of these. So let me know. They're $10 each, and they have 437 yards each of them. Poncho, thank you. Yeah, poncho with the lollipop colorway of this one was so pretty. It just, the way that it ombres is just really nice. Okay, so we've gone through bin number 2. Yes, thank you, Rebecca. This is a 3-weight, you guys. This is a light 3-weight. I think this is, yeah, this is, the Menagerie is also a 3-weight. Okay, I have 3 of these. These are also extra, extra thick, you guys. So I don't know if you enjoy working with extra thick yarn, but here we are. So this is called Bernat Blanket Extra Thick. They're all wrapped. I have them all in their bags. It's their perfect phasing line, but it is 21.1 ounces, 65 yards. Let me see if I can get the color. It's a really pretty blue phasing. They are $20 each. That's how much that's actually less than I'm finding them online. Each, Camille. If you're talking, are you talking about which one? But yeah, so that's how much these guys are. As I said, I've got 3 of them. So I think in the picture they show you a pillow that they made with it. See that? And in the picture, it says they take 2 balls to make a pillow. So just for reference, frame of reference. All right. And then these are 2 more of those Bernat Blanket Extras I was telling you about. So this is the softened blue, light blue shade, and then this one's called Mushroom, and it's like a light brownish kind of tone. Yeah, see what I was saying, we were talking about how thick yarns don't really fit much in a tote. That only fit 5 of those. So the 3 extra thick ones and then those 2. That's all that fit in one tote. Hi, Bima. How are you? Okay, we're on to the last 2. We are on to the last 2. Okay, here's the other 2 just to show of the Bernat Blanket Extra. And these are called Burnt Rose. So I have 2 of these. The rest of them I have just the 1 of each. But I have 2 of those. And for reference, just to let you guys know, because I hadn't said it again, those ones are going for $10 each for the bigger ones. Hi, Steven. You know what? I haven't been getting Amber's notifications either, Steven. So I think it's something going on YouTube because I have the one with the little like cheek marks that says to tell me everything. You set your alarm and forgot to turn the alarm on. Oh my gosh, you're starting to sound like me, Steven. That's totally something I would do. So I have 2 of these. This is Bernat Bundle Up. These are 100% polyester, so super, super soft. 4.9 ounces, 267 yards. And it's this really pretty, they call it Dove. It's like a light gray tone. And these ones, let me see if I can find them. These are going for $6 each. Okay, so again, super, super soft. They even show little babe on there because it's really meant for like baby blankets or a scarf, you know, probably not a scarf, that would choke a baby, but so yeah, maybe don't do a scarf, a beanie perhaps, that would work. Oh my gosh. Helix, I'm getting hot. I know what I'm going to do, Helix. Look, I'm going to drape it like that so I can still feel like I'm getting the hug. All right. All right, this next one is $12 each. I've got 2 of them. This is Juicy Couture Luxe Velour XL, 48.6 yards, 300 grams, 10.5 ounces. These are also 100% polyester, and there are 2 of them. The color is Biscay Bay. Did Mishi come in? Hi, Mishi. I hope you have a wonderful day too, my dear. Have a wonderful day. All right, these next ones, I've got 2 of each color. These are thin, so if you don't like thin weight yarn, this is, you know, avert your attention. These are $9 each. They are 46% cotton, 33% fine superwash merino wool, 12% polyamide, 9% PBT, and they are a 1 super fine weight. And I have 2 of each. So the pinker toned one is called Butterfly. So this one is called Butterfly, and the other one is called Bloom. So Bloom is the bluish, more blue one, and Butterfly is the more pink one. So, but you can see they are one weight. They're very fine weight right here. Okay. They are really pretty, aren't they? Yep. I know. I wanted to make something with them eventually, but I'm just like, you know, I don't know when that eventually is going to be. I can always buy them again if I really want to. Okay, so this one I only have one of. Only have one, and it is $9, and it is Karen Jumbo Ombre, and the colorway White Water. So you can see these are the colors inside. It has 12 ounces, 595 yards as well. And again, $9 for this one. So yes, White Water. Okay. And Tammy's, are you still here? Because I was going to show the yarn if you're not sure about. There was one that you were interested in. So my members did get a chance to take a look ahead of time as a little perk for being a member. So yes, so if you were still interested in the one you had spoken to me about, let me know. Otherwise, I'll show them as well here. But these ones are even smaller, you guys. So yes, it does go smaller. It goes down to 0 lace weight. At least in this live it does. This one is not, though. So I've got 3 of the 0 lace weight. These are Aunt Linda's Crochet Thread, Classic 10. So you can see it's a 0 right here. It tells you suggested hook size 1.5 millimeter. Right, Marianne? Exactly. Oh, I only had one left, so I figured I'd offer it. So the interesting thing I liked about the yellow and the green is, look, they're two-toned. So I thought those were really pretty. So if you guys are wanting to try your hand at making a doily or something of that nature, or a mini gurumi, you could do that as well. These are $4 each, 100% cotton. They are 350 yards each, 320 meters each. Okay, so yes. And then this one is a 1 weight. This was the other one that's a 1 weight. It's a Fashion 3, also Aunt Linda's Crochet Thread, also 100% cotton. This is the color Adam Red. Trying to catch it so you can see it is thicker than the other one, but you can see here it does say it's a 1 weight, so you can do this with a 3.5 to 3.75 millimeter hook. Love the green, but not the weight, right, Lana? I know you'd probably have to run it maybe with something if you were going to use that. So did Tammy get back to me? I don't think she did. Okay, so I will show it because there was not an official dibs on it. She was asking about it though, so please show the other 3. These ones, Tank. So the blue one is just a solid, and then the yellow and the green have 2 tones. So this, it looked like a lemon to me, this one.
Mom, you're online?
Uh-huh.
I just woke up.
I know. I let you sleep. This one I have 5 of. This is called Tutti Frutti. It's the ice cream yarns.
Mom, I just posted on YouTube because I haven't posted in forever.
Oh, that's good. And these ones, I'm just scrolling down here. These are $5 each. So they're 3.5 ounces, 394 yards. Tank, which ones? Are you wanting these 3? Let me know. I will set it aside for you. Okay, so we have one more bin left, you guys. I'm trying, like, burying myself over here. Don't mind me. Yarn is falling. All right, here we go. This is definitely not as organized as last time. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tank, I've got you down for these three. Okay, those are Tank's. There we go. Okay, this is our last bin, you guys. Thanks for the love, Callie. Okay, here we go. We are on a roll here. Next up, we have more Premier. I have some Bloom. These are $6 each. I have 4 of each colorway. Okay. This one is, so this one, the pink one first. These are 3-weight light. This is Apricot Blossom. And you can see how it works up right here. So you get some of those really pretty florals in there. So this is Apricot Blossom. This one is called Hydrangea. For some reason, and this is true for Premier a lot of times, like look at the difference in size. But it's just in, this one does say DK, but they're both a 3-weight. As far as yardage, I think they were the same if I'm remembering. Yeah, they're the exact same yardage. It's just one gets loosey-goosey, and then one is like not loosey-goosey. At least one good reason. You're so far away. I know, huh? Yes. You wish I had the whiter one in Bloom. Oh, did they have a white? It was like a white-based tone, and then you got the florals in there. So these, again, are $6 each. Again, 656 yards, 7 ounces per skein, and I have 4 of each color. Here is the other menagerie that I was telling you about, the Rosy Maple Moth. So I just have 1 of these. 2 skeins of the Apricot Blossom, and we'll make a shawl for a friend's mom for Christmas. Oh, that sounds like a lovely idea. That's going to be really pretty. Interested to see how the florals end up looking on that. So the menagerie is going for $9 each. You can't get these anymore. Otherwise, people sell them on eBay and that kind of thing for more. I always try to go lower than whatever I'm finding them for. But it's got all the kind of rainbow tones, but they're just more pastels than a more vibrant, rich colors. All right. Okay. Now these ones, good job, honey. Okay. So these ones I have,
Mom,
let's see,
now
2,
you
4,
can't even
6,
get out
8.
at this point.
I know. I have 8 of these. This is Cotton Fair Bulky Prints. Okay. These ones I'm going to do for $5 each. This colorway they're not selling anymore. This is a Premier. And let's see. This one's called City Lights. Trying to see how much you get. It's a 5-weight bulky. It works up beautifully according to Helix. Yeah, you made it with the dress, right? For your 5-year-old? Yeah. Oh my gosh, do they not tell you how much? Oh, here it is. 130 yards, 3 ounces per skein. It's 52% cotton, 48% acrylic. So it is a blend of cotton acrylic, okay? But it's like a really nice tie-dye blue with a little hint of magenta in there. So again, I have 2, 4, 6, 8 of these. They're $5 each. I also have one they do have online. And I have 2, 4, 6, no, 5. I have 5 of these. This one's going to go for $3 each. This is called Fresh Blooms. So it's very floral tone. Oh, were you talking about the Rosy Maple Moth Helix? Ah, I gotcha. So yes, this is the other one here. This is, again, Fresh Blooms, $3 each. Same as the other ones, 3 ounces, 481 yards per skein that you get. Is that it? That might be it. Hang on. Let me see if there's anything hiding. Oh, there's one hiding. Nope, there's 2 hiding. Haha. They are thinner. Okay, here we go. Let me go back to page 1 here. So this one these ones, I should say, Big Twist. Okay, Big Twist Baby Bunny. Okay, these are all going to go, I believe I have them all for the same price. So they're $8 each. This one I have 2 of. This is a Baby Bunny Big Twist. So you can see the colorway right there. It is a super fine one weight called Flower Crown Stripe, 65% polyester, 35% viscose. 284 yards or 100 grams, 3.5 ounces per skein. I have 2 of these. This is the same as also Baby Bunny, super fine. One says is enough to make a beanie, and I only have 1 of these. This is like a pale pink color. They call it strawberry smoothie. So I have only 1 of these, and then I have 2 of these, okay? So these are $8 each. So let me know. Let me know. And that's it, you guys. I think we got through them all. I don't see any more. So, yeah, those are the yarns I have up. What I'll also do is I will take out from I have like a sheet that's got pictures of all the yarns on it. So I will take out the ones I know, like Marianne's got some and Tank has some. So if there's any other emails that I get, I'll remove whatever yarns people want, and then I will post up what's left over on the post tab so that you guys can kind of see everything and see the prices and how much you get, all of that. Knew I made something with a chunky cotton blend. It was that throw that turned out beautiful. Oh yeah, was it, are you talking about one that you did with this yarn, Marianne? Because this is a blend. I don't remember if this was the one, because see, it's kind of, it's twisted. I don't know if you can even see that. Is that coming up? It's kind of like a bunch of fibers twisted all together. It's just, it might be, I don't know. I think Amber used it and she said it was a little splitty, but if you get the right hook with it, it works out beautifully. So that's all I know. That's all I know. All right, let me unbury myself briefly here, you guys, and then I will pick up a project to work on. But we also need to pick some names for the appreciation. So we'll do that too. Yes, but it was the pinks. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. We're just going to go poof and send those on their merry way. Okay. These are Marianne's, so I'm going to tuck them down here. And I am unburied officially. All right. Prim. Prim was the hook you ended up using that worked out well. Okay, cool. Now we know. We've got a knit figured out. That's the one to use. The other thing is, I was never emailed or messaged by the person who won last month's giveaway. So I'm just saying, I thought that perhaps they would find out, but I'm not allowed to say, so I did not get emailed or messaged. Which means I think I need to select another name. That's I didn't think that would happen, but Shade, hello, my friend. How are you? Anything new? Congrats on the book launch. Thank you very much. Anything new? Not really. We tried. I know, Callie, right? I'm like, I've never had that happen. I mean, I haven't been doing this that often, but I've never had anybody not claim a prize. But that's all right. We can draw again. So maybe we'll do that, huh? Okay. Do we need to see what we were playing for again, or do you guys remember? Because I can share it if you want to see it again. I have it right here. Hi, Kimchi. This was last month's that did not get claimed. So let me get my, where's my little book? Hang on. We need the book. Now I have to find it because, oh, it's right here. Okay. I didn't have to go too far, you guys. Yeah, usually I think from other channels that do this, I've seen, let me know within 48 hours kind of a thing, and it's been a whole week, so I'm guessing they're not going to find out. So we will draw again. So let's look back. So we need to pick a new name. And for September, we had a total of 334 entries. So let me get the thing here. So hang on a second. Random number generator. All right. We are going from 1 to 334, right? 334. Okay. Kim? Who? Oh, Kim G. Yes. Kim G is in the house. Okay. So let's pick a random number. Let me share screen. It's not going to look great, I'll admit. I'll move it over as best as I can. There we go. Can you guys see it? I don't know why. It just doesn't share screen like it's supposed to, but here we are. Okay, so we've got a minimum of number 1. Max is number 334. That's our total that we have. And we're going to hit generate and see what happens, shall we? All right, here we go. 221 is the new number. So let's look up 221. Let me highlight the name, and she is here, or she was here, which is exciting because that wasn't the case last time. Are you guys ready to see who the winner is? I guess I have to unshare my screen so you can actually see, huh? Here we go. Here I am. Okay. All right. The new winner of September's giveaway is Rita Pacheco. Congratulations, Rita. You got, that was from getting picked as, remember I picked 4 names for 2 entries and 1 gets 10 entries. So that was for one of the 10 entries that Rita had gotten during the month of September. So congratulations. I hope you're still here so you can see that. If she's not here, somebody needs to let Rita know. Otherwise we'll be doing this again. Oh my goodness. And Callie, Callie said her announcement. Yes, congrats to Callie. I'm so happy for you, my dear. And hello, Rusty. How are you? Did you get your package? I hope it's coming soon. So let's do the entries for this month. Now we're on to October already, but we just ended up having to go back and pick another name. So we're going to do October's. So bear with. I am going to get up Nightbutt. Let me get him rolling here. We got to pick a name, pick a word of the day. So let's get all these things going. Next. We're going to make the word. Okay. I've got my word picked. Nobody said this word? Oh my goodness. That's weird. Panda! Hello. I get so excited when I see you guys all popping in. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's Rita. Good. So Rita's here. Rita knows. Rita's got the September one. So, and I've got your address, Rita. Unless it's changed, I will get that shipped out to you very soon. Okay. Maybe even all together in the same bag because I know you got some yarn as well. So, all right, here we go. So we're going to start picking names. The first 4 people I pick will get 2 entries in, and then the last person I pick will get 10 entries in. Nightbot's going to tell you ahead of time, so this will all not make sense, but that is how it goes every time. Oh my goodness. The word of the day, though, because nobody's entered it in, here's Frizzy going to go picking names. Nobody's even entered the word. Oh my gosh, coffee. So the word is happy, you guys. I'm not going to make you figure it out. The word is happy, all right? So put in that word if you would like to have your name in. These are entries in the monthly appreciation giveaway for October. And I know Tank's like, so what's the word? Happy. So yes, I am very happy. I got some lovely hugs from friends. Thank you, Helix. I appreciate you. Rusty, did you get your package? Did you say yes or no? I didn't check. Okay, let's see. Let me go back and see if Rusty said. I don't think she said. All right. Everybody's putting in happy. Yes, put it in. Put it in, put it in. We're at 16 entries, you guys, 32 watching. Don't forget your thumbs while you're doing that. Just type happy, then click that thumbs button. And hey, if you're not subscribed, why not subscribe? We have fun, don't we? Yes, and happy birthday to all of us October babies. Happy birthday. Happiest of Halloween birthdays. I always loved being born in the month of October because fall is my favorite, and I just love the vibe and the air and the lighting of the sun and how we are beside it, if that makes sense. It's a different shade of light that we get during this time of year, and I love it. You should, Steffi. You should still participate because even if you don't get the physical prize, I will still send a monetary prize your way. So even if you're not in the country, then that's okay. I will just send you a gift card. So we'll just chat about that. But yes, put in happy. We're at 22 entries. I'll give it another minute and then we'll start drawing names. Everybody's putting in some party emojis. I like that. Yes, Amber, party. Party in the Frizzy house. I've got lots of little bee friends. I've got some little extra new decors and stuff hanging around. So you kind of have to look around and see if you see some new stuff. You much prefer fall, winter, and spring now. The summer heat is still way too much, which is interesting because Canada, how hot does it actually get up there? I'm a Scorpio, Joanne, because I'm the end of October. So I'm a Scorpio, but I'm the cool Scorpios. I mean, not that any Scorpios are uncool, but there are some. Scorpio tends to be one way or another. I tend to be the calmer way. Somebody is pinging their phone behind me. Can you guys hear that? Hang on. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna laugh if it somehow was me doing that. Hang on, is that you?
Yeah.
Lizzie! Your iPad's over there, dear.
Why did you put it over there?
Whoa, because it was poking me on last night. So I put it aside. Thank you, Heather. Isn't he cute? It's actually Lizzie's Pebble. I'm surprised she didn't steal him back. She didn't know that I had him.
What?
She says, what? What? You're married to a Scorpio, Joanne? Nice. My son is a Scorpio, and I am a Scorpio.
You? Can't reach over there.
You love fall the most, too. Yeah, fall is my favorite, and spring are the two favorites because I don't like the heat. Especially now, I don't like the heat. The cold weather, at least you can bundle up, but yeah, I would much prefer
Mine are the
fall.
exact opposite. I like winter and summer.
Hers are the opposite. So, all right, so we've got 23 entries. I am going to start picking names because we're running out of time here. So let's draw some names. And yes, Pebble's pattern will be coming out. So I will have Pebble available as a pattern for you guys that all want to make Pebble because he's adorable and he's very squishy and cuddly. I will probably try to make him as an acrylic weight as well, like a mini version for anybody that wants to make a mini version. But, and also I think it might be easier to see in the pictures that I do. I think it would be easier to see on the acrylic weight because you can see the stitch definition better. Your birthday's right in the middle of spring. Yeah, see, that's a great time too. It can, and Callie, when's your baby due? Because that's when is the season for the babes. All right, so here we go. We're going to start choosing some names. So these first ones, we'll get the 2 entries in. Elizabeth Diana. Excuse my daughter. That was disgusting. Sorry. Oh my God. Are my shades of red? Here we go. Okay. So 2 entries in. April 19th. Oh, nice. That'll be lovely time of year. The first entry winner is Callie Girl. Mom to be Callie Girl. Congratulations. +2. Next up, we've got Mary Ann, Mama Winch. Mary Ann, +2.
I weigh 85.4 pounds.
Good job. All right, here we go. Helix. Helix, Lexi. Lexi gets +2. And last one with the +2, Callie Girl again. You are on fire. Good job, good job. Okay, last one's going to be +10. So here we go. +10 winner is Melissa G. Congrats, Melissa. Congratulations. You might get more yarn to end up putting in with all your other yarn that you're trying to organize. Oh my gosh.
I don't feel good.
Congrats, you guys.
I
Oh,
don't feel good.
sorry to hear that, honey. So she doesn't feel good. You're on fire. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm just closing out of some stuff. We got lots of things going on. So yeah, if you guys did see any yarns that you're interested in, or those watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. Comment below. Let me know what your favorite yarn is to use. What are words? I cannot speak. But yeah, so let me know. My email is frizzybeehive@gmail.com. If there's any of the yarns you saw today that you're interested in, let me know. I will let you know what the price is going to be, what the shipping's going to be, all that fun stuff. So Monique's face. I can picture it. Monique's like, oh my gosh. Well, you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys on Thursday. I'll have to let you know. I'll have to let you know about Thursday's live, because I do have an appointment that day, but I got to double check if I'm giving myself enough time to drive there if I go live. So otherwise, I will see you next time. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll see ya. Goodbye. If I can find the button.